And welcome back to episode 229 of the Hit the Showers podcast, presented to you by the Foolproof Entertainment Network. As always, I am your host, Clifford Jordan Jennings, here with my point man and co-host. I'm drawing a fucking blank again today.
That's what the ladies say.
Fuck them.
Clifford, draw them blanks. Jordan Jennings, how we doing, baby? hey, Oda, I'm coming now. I want the, what's up? No?
Yeah. I don't think I needed one today. You introduce yourself, Malcolm.
Malcolm just because you my nigga.
He said I saved you. We got the guy CT Ski and A-Ron. What's happening?
What's poppin'?
What's up, motherfuckers?
Oh, shit. Not the hard R.
Motherfuckers.
Aaron
came in hard when he told me my broke ass need to get top Italian pizza.
He said, "Oh, Chicago." He said,
I'm working on it, Aaron. I'm working on it.
Man, I know how I go. I ain't gonna leave you out there.
Right?
But
we'll be jumping into. I mean, there's been a few things.
Hey, we gotta jump it into. We gotta shout out Rajon Rondo on a great career.
would
you say it's a great career or decent?
No, I'd say it's a great career.
Ray, you won a championship with the Lakers and the Celtics?
Did he win one with the Lakers? Was he with us that year?
2020.
He won two with the Celtics, didn't he?
No, he did not. They only won one.
Oh,
he
did
was
they?
with the Lakers?
Oh, yeah, the Lakers did.
They
In the bubble, you remember him playing with Bron in the bubble?
No, I remember him being on the squad. I couldn't remember if that was a year that he was with us as the year we won. I couldn't remember that. But I remember now.
Nah, Rondo got it.
But not to hate, if I'm being honest, he contributed towards that Celtics championship. I can't really say he contributed
Go
towards
back
that.
and look at his stats. Huh?
Nah.
And
You can't say he contributed with that Laker one either?
Really.
He had some moments, but like I wouldn't say he was a big reason why.
Listen.
You know what I mean?
I mean, nah, you can't say that because every shot count, every stop count, all that counts.
Everything.
And Rondo is the guy who's gonna get you stops on the
He's
defense.
the coach on the court.
If he can't get you a bucket, he's gonna get you some stops.
And
So
he's
we
gonna
giving-
get
Go
you
ahead,
a
CP.
wide open shot.
So we gonna give Varejao credit too? Didn't he win 2 championships technically, or was it one?
No, he only won the one.
When did he win?
No, he didn't win. Well, no, he won the one.
No, he won it. They gave it to him.
Oh, he was
That
on
was because the one when he went to the Warriors and they gave him a championship with the Cavs.
Yeah.
That's whack. He lost, but he won. You lost, but you won.
I mean, you spent
It ain't
more.
the
You
same
spent more than
thing.
half the season on the Cavs, so you contributed. You
He
contributed.
didn't play.
You just didn't play in the chip.
He contributed. CT, I'll do my nigga like that.
He did not play.
Ain't out the way.
I thought that was pretty weak myself when I heard about it too, but
Cliff was pissed.
you can't leave a team and get a ring with the team you left.
John Gruden did it. Well, in a
They
sense.
send it in the mail.
it's different.
I ain't gonna send it back. I ain't gonna ask for one. But if they send me
Oh
one,
no! If they send me
I ain't gonna
one,
send it back.
no, you shouldn't.
You gonna send the ring back? Hell no, I ain't sending the ring back. Fuck that.
Yeah,
I
why?
might
You got
pawn- I might
you
pawn
got
it.
your name engraved in it.
Man.
Might as well not.
What are we doing?
It came from Jason Beverly, so from
What you
Beverly.
got tonight, Cliff? What you sipping on?
Oh, this is a Michelob.
Okay.
A Michelob Ultra lime
Little
and prickly
Patron,
pear
little Patron with
cactus
Snapple in
joint.
there.
What the fuck?
Go along with this. thing.
Yeah.
You should have said you should have said I'm drinking Michelob Ultra.
You know,
Nah,
you
I
got
gotta give you
the
I gotta
back
give
on
you exactly what it is. It's not bad. It just has it's just beer with a different aftertaste.
Aaron on that bullshit tonight, Cliff. He judging us
I'm
tonight.
I'm drinking sake, so I'm being sedity over here, man.
Oh no, I still got my my Bud Lights here, but you know I've been trying different shit just to You know, expand the palette, so to speak.
No Diddy.
He's stupid. He just wanted to throw one in there.
Man.
Should have known Diddy Jew on the intro. Huh? What'd you say?
The betting scandal.
Who?
Michael Porter Jr.'s brother.
No, what?
Oh, John Taylor. Oh yeah.
I don't think I heard about
you
that.
saw that.
He played for the Raptors.
Did
What
I?
happened?
He played for the Raptors. Michael Porter's brother was.
No.
I guess he had his homies or somebody betting on him or something like.
Basically, they bet the under on him, and they bet a whole lot of money on. The
I heard
under.
about that.
And there's no reason.
And FanDuel said it was
putting
odd.
that much money on the under on your ass, and then he left like the first quarter. My eye hurt. He like this.
And the video showed it weird because it was like after he didn't get a rebound, he was like, "All right, I'm about to get out." And then you would still get that money on FanDuel, like if they got hurt,
Right?
If he got the under, so
if he played.
He
I
played,
did
but
see that. I did see that. I didn't know that's Michael Porter Jr.'s brother.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
You got another little brother that's illegal. He got in a car crash and killed somebody or something.
For real?
He has a lot of siblings. Apparently,
Niggas is out the gates doing shit.
he got like 3 sisters and 2 brothers. And
Look, can we get the Porter family a dub? Shit, they. Damn.
Porter Jr.'s doing good this year.
I'm glad to hear that. Shit.
But
he's definitely
Third
balling out.
championship ring.
they're definitely he's denying it, saying that he had nothing to do with it. But it's it looks pretty obvious.
That's tough. That's tough. I wonder if he asked them, like, how much y'all putting on this bet exactly?
They showed a video of him trying to miss a shot too, and he banked it in. He looked like he was mad. He made it. I swear.
I'm not fucking with you, CT.
It's all on the tube. I mean,
That's funny. That's funny.
you can see the look on his face. Like he's like,
he's bullshitting.
Well, he should have airballed it then, nigga. This is an easy way to not make sure you didn't make it. You purposely airball that bitch.
well, he's obviously doing something right to be getting some clock, but
You can't look like he's throwing it too tough, but he wasn't slick at all with that shit. Like, I'm not saying he did because I don't know, but it doesn't look good from the evidence.
Right.
Your brother got like a $100 million contract plus. Like, I don't get the money part, but
I mean, like,
you shouldn't need no money.
The rich want to get richer, CT. You know how that go, man.
But niggas are trying to put in $80,000.
You can only push
what's the return on that?
But you know when you get caught,
doubling it.
the consequences is even ugly.
A couple million clip, I would imagine.
No,
there's way more million if you get kicked out the league.
Hold up. Was it so? Did they only place that one bet, just the under?
It was a 3-leg parlay. It was like under points, under rebounds, and something else. And he didn't get none of them. One was like for 10,000. One was like 8,000. One was like, because they were like, well, I didn't betting like this big amount of thousands on this player. It's weird. Normally they say normally players we would bet like 2,000 to 3,000 on a player.
Plus, he's lightweight a bum. I wouldn't call him a bum, but he's.
And they was like, yeah, he's not like a superstar type player. So
Right.
So they got the NBA. They contacted the NBA. They contacted, of course, FanDuel. Somebody, whoever was doing that, was on it. So
all I'm saying is, even if you putting up 100,000 bet, or 100,000 on your 3-leg parlay, and your wildest dreams happen, and they gave you the best odds. Because I know his odds weren't crazy. Just for all on him, there's no way you could have got excellent odds putting.
Well, he was getting overs. I think he got like against the Clippers. He had games he was getting overs, so of course they was going to change it up a little bit. So.
He probably would have had decent odds, but even if they gave you the best odds, your return on that isn't going to be, but like you said, Malk, a couple million, maybe 2.5, some shit like that.
Right. I think his payout was only like 20 grand extra, so they was like, you risked your whole career for
exactly, and that's what I'm saying. Even the 2.5 mil.
That's all like Malk talking about risking richer, like you risk your career for it. You gonna be broke.
Right.
Why don't you just pay? You should bet on yourself and just keep playing hard in the league. That's what I'm saying. Like do that instead of
That's
trying to bet on
right.
him.
You would get more in return
You
from
would
that.
you would get more. Let me go ahead and get 16 just cause. Now I'm not about to go ahead and suck it up just cause. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Now you ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
Because if they find out that you did do that, ain't no team gonna want you.
It's
I wouldn't
over.
say no team.
No
right?
G League team or nothing.
Ain't no team gonna want you. Because I don't want a player.
That's gonna label you that now. Like,
But niggas have done
now.
worse than that. You know what I mean? Niggas
Like
have
what?
done worse than that.
That's the new era thing now. That's why I just seen today they banned in Illinois. They just banned college betting on players because the same thing.
I'm just saying, the niggas be accused of domestic charges all the time and still play football and basketball.
That's not messing with nobody's money.
Yeah,
That's different.
you messing with somebody's money, and what you're doing is not saying that there's too much involved in it in the first place, but you as a player are fucking with the integrity of the game.
And you got control over the
Now,
game.
right now, I know you may throw a game because money may
Yep.
be on the line.
Money is
I
on
can't
the
afford
line.
to have you on my squad.
Exactly. And that's what's in sports now. That's what's crazy. You got to think about that now. Like, you're like, what? Like, my teammate wouldn't do that.
They said it though. It's
man.
crazy. Everybody was. Me included. I was chomping at the motherfucking bit when they was talking about sports betting about to be
Especially
legal.
in college.
And they was
Especially
saying
in
it.
college.
They was saying it's gonna ruin these sports, and it has. It absolutely has.
What if we all in college and we hooping and we can be like, oh, what if we get paid like NIL money like Shador, and we can make like a quick 10,000 a night after the game? Why not do
You make
it?
way more money in college because most of y'all niggas ain't gonna be in the NBA. So this
But
is
you got to have the money to put the money up though. So
Not necessarily, especially if you talented. Sometimes you just get paid for events, showing up, talking to motherfuckers,
I'm talking about
shaking some hands.
Like,
Oh, you saying gambling?
I'm talking about gambling wise. I'm not talking about for like NIL purposes. But I'm saying you would never get that Shador type money.
Nah, ain't
Like,
nobody.
why
getting
can't we
that money.
bet? Why can't we bet tonight on this game for like I ain't gonna play that much. I'm gonna go in here. I ain't gonna go that hard. I ain't gonna try to get these rebounds. We could easily come up 10, 15K tonight after the game. As a player, you would definitely be on that.
I mean, I'm sure it's enticing. Listen, if it's enticing a pro, and then you have to split the 20. You still have to split the 20, right?
You gotta pay taxes on it.
I'm just saying, if a nigga's placing bets, if y'all placing bets together, and all y'all get is 20 extra, it's not like
Yeah,
you
no.
got the 20. Y'all might have to, even if it's 10 and 10, that wasn't worth it. That wasn't worth the conversation of somebody bringing it up.
Yeah, y'all didn't think that all the way through.
Hopefully his brother doesn't have anything to do with it. Y'all-
He's laughing at him. Like,
His
what
brother?
what?
Why would he have something to do
Well,
with it?
hopefully it doesn't come out like that. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that was the whole
Fake.
situation was like
That would be just
fucking up.
backwards family.
That would be. Well, first of
It's hard to
all,
believe Michael Porter would have something to do with it.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That would be crazy.
I wasn't saying. I don't think he does either. But
Michael Porter, what, 23 too? He got another contract coming up. Like,
Man.
yeah,
Nah, this
not
shit-
doing that.
This shit is worse than the Jameis Winston crab legs, though.
Oh yeah,
This is worse than the crab legs.
I mean, he was actually
that
broke.
was bad. But that was bad behavior. That's
He said bad behavior.
That was
Give me a
good.
timeout, CT. He on punishment.
Just like what he do this year, he changed the play in the huddle.
Oh yeah, it's supposed to be a.
He said, I'm trying to give my players some incentives.
Jameis
Listen,
Winston.
that's respectable, though.
No, it ain't. Man, that's,
Nah,
that's
it is.
comfortable.
That is
They're
respectable.
Bad leadership.
irrational. He's the great teammate.
Terrible leadership.
He be having them wild. He be having them
He
weird.
wasn't saying that when he was dogging shit at Florida State, CT. That nigga was a dog.
He
when
was.
Hey, don't play, bro.
He was.
I'm not gonna say he didn't do dumb shit. Cause even Michael Vick did dumb shit. But these niggas, you know, they was.
Michael Vick was hustling on his side.
He was dog
Alright, listen, I ain't getting none of that. And we don't know that he was dog fighting. We just know that he was. It was hosted at his facility.
He was condoning it, but we know that. And that's my nigga. I'm not trying to hate. He was condoning.
He wasn't trying to sell drugs, so he thought he was doing something right, but he wasn't.
He was young and dumb. That's all. You know what I mean? Niggas.
I ain't trying to sell no drugs, but I'm doing this, and that's
right.
Not what people are doing.
But the point that I was getting at was players fuck up too. You know what I mean? Jameis fucked up.
Jameis has so he just still the same Jameis.
He's just immature. Like he's mature. I wouldn't say he's immature. He's immature at the wrong times. If that makes sense, or he gets caught.
You're a class clown. You could tell he was class.
Yeah, he's a class clown.
He was just on the Theo Vaughn podcast this past week. No, he wasn't. I was kind of upset. I wasn't upset by no means. I don't want to put it like that, but I was expecting him to be more silly, you know, like he usually is.
He took it too serious.
Another day.
Yeah.
Brown should do backup quarterback Jimbo in the building.
I mean, but I fuck with him, and he does seem like a teammate. He seems like somebody that if he was on your team, you would do whatever for. Like I got cuz.
Didn't they used to play against each other?
Who?
Not Theo. I'm thinking about that.
Jameis and Deshaun.
No, not because you were talking about Theo Vaughn. I'm talking about Caleb Preston. He had an interview with him too.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. I think they used to play against each other because he used to play for North Carolina.
Right. Caleb.
They've been in the same conference.
Huh? You right. Now I gotta check that out. I mean, I like him. I'm a fan of him. He is kind of. I don't know what the word is.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Everybody on the internet has kind of got a little bit of that in him. So.
No, not like him.
I don't know what the word is, but it's something
different.
Yeah, it's something.
Like, why don't you want to be great? But you was the number one pick. Like,
was he the number one pick? Yeah, he was. Yeah. He went to Tampa Bay. You right.
Come on now.
No, he was stepping.
I'm gonna be honest.
He said, "Come on now."
Yeah, besides the interceptions and
right.
and the ill-advised play changes, when it comes to like throwing a good ball and actually being a pretty good quarterback, besides the interceptions, he's great.
That is a crazy statement.
Because he'll give you 35 touchdowns and he'll give you like 25, 29 touchdowns in a season.
You right.
And then 29 interceptions too.
Right. He said.
Or you talking about Jameis?
He said he ain't get LASIK till he hit New Orleans. He said he ain't have LASIK back then. He said you can't hold that against me. I couldn't see.
Yeah, New Orleans. This only been what 2 seasons now? 3.
What?
Nah, he was there for.
He's been like 6-7 years.
In New Orleans.
He was in Tampa. Then he went to where'd he go after Tampa?
New Orleans.
In New Orleans.
That's
he only played
Tampa, New Orleans, and then now he's on Cleveland.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I forgot how he went to Cleveland.
I knew that was
Cleveland.
Yeah, he ain't played yet, but he's there now. But he was in New Orleans for that long? Was he in New Orleans for 6 years?
A little bit. It's like at least 2 or 3 years.
No, I was talking about.
Oh, okay.
What, a year, right?
No, he was with them for like 3.
At least like 2 or 3. At least 2. At least 2.
Jameis Williams? Jameis Winston? What's the white boy that be playing quarterback sometimes?
Taysom Hill.
Mm-hmm.
Because they were going back and forth a little bit.
Now they got him that year, the year after he was playing late in the season, they had him playing at quarterback. And they got him the year after. Wasn't it the same year that Deshaun went to Cleveland?
It would
Jameis came?
Yep.
Yeah, it was the same year.
No, because Deshaun he sat out a season because he was hurt, and then he played a little bit.
He got there in 2020.
Sean been there for like 2 years at least.
Because Tom Brady got there in like 2020.
But I'm saying, didn't Jameis go to New Orleans the same time
You're Tom Brady.
Oh, probably.
Deshaun got picked up by Cleveland?
I think probably so.
Yeah, I think it was. Because it was a mix-up of quarterbacks that happened all around that time. And I think he was one that got moved. So Deshaun's been there for 2 years.
Uh-huh.
So,
at least.
yeah, so it's 2 then.
Fuck them niggas.
Man, the time flying. I don't know how to keep up with it anymore.
You hear me? Shit. Who you telling?
You hear what I'm saying? That's why when he said 6, I was like, I don't think it's 6, but could it be?
3.
Man.
You'd be surprised.
You know?
Right.
What about your boy Diggs
Who?
going to the Texans?
For a second round, man, let me pull it up. I got it in the chat. Yeah, was it a second round pick? It's like a condition. Hold on. I got it in here. Where is it at?
Yeah, I just
They were just trying to get him gone.
Yeah, clearly, because they weren't giving him the ball like that. Let's be real.
I honestly don't think
Well, they
that.
was, and then they blow up. I don't know.
I would love to have Mike on the show just to know what
Right.
he feels like they're doing, because I don't
They're
think that it was their offense necessarily. There were pieces that could be added to improve their offense, but it was defensive issues. It was injuries that took place on defense that took you out of being the contender you thought you were going to be. So to empty house on both defense and offense, really.
Man. So they're not going to be the same next year.
They gave Diggs up for a 2025 second round draft pick. Now hold on. Not only for a second round, you don't even know where they are going to fall in the 2025 second round as far as the draft pick goes. And you gave Diggs away.
You talking about the Texans?
Yeah, the Bills and the Texans. The Texans got a steal, is what I'm saying.
Texans look good this year. We look good last year.
They sure did, with injuries.
Everybody could be
played.
great.
Tank Dell was
Tank Dell was out. They got rid of Noah Brown.
They got motherfucking Joe Mixon.
Yeah, they got Mixon, which is crazy. That's crazy.
Defense is already solid. Will Anderson,
they
I told you,
kept
rookies on defense.
Schultz.
Crazy.
Kept Dalton Schultz.
Yeah. They
Yeah.
about to be.
They gonna be a problem.
Their division ain't shit really either.
And CJ's gonna feed Stephon the ball.
That guy's pretty good though.
I don't know.
Coach and a
I don't know.
fourth-year
I don't
Yes,
think.
he will. Yes, he will.
I don't think he won't. I'm just saying I don't think it's gonna be a situation where Stephon comes in as wide receiver 1 and you just overthrowing to him.
And you
It's
got
not gonna happen like that. It's not gonna happen like that.
You don't think he's wide receiver
It's
number
not.
one?
But it's not gonna
He's
happen. He's
one,
not
but he
gonna
gotta
force
force
feed
feed
him. He's not gonna be force fed. I guarantee you that.
I think
You
because
still got Nico
CJ's young.
Collins?
He already got Nico and Tank, and he know that these is my niggas. These is my motherfuckers. So regardless of you coming in here, you may be great, and I understand that certain plays are going to be designed to throw to you. But I'm still going to be looking out for them because I know what they're capable of as well. You're going to see a lot of that.
When you hear these wide receivers, and you see it a lot with these guys chirping in that.
You know what's, you know what'll happen if he don't do that? Baker Mayfield.
Right.
Baker
But,
Mayfield had that great
okay.
season, right? Brought in Odell Beckham, force-fed him for a while, throwing hella interceptions.
Mhm.
Then he had to stop force-feeding them, which hurt him more, too, as well. And his dad, Odell's dad, started putting out the highlight tapes of him missing them.
And look at Baker
And it
now.
took him, 3 years to get back to where people are actually considering me a decent quarterback.
Right.
You don't want that to happen.
Mm.
So Diggs is a good addition, but he's not the guy. You got a couple guys.
But he's the guy out the couple guys.
I don't even know that he is.
Uh,
I don't even know that he is. I'm not saying that he's not the best, right? Just off the experience and what he does. But I'm saying that you're also getting older, and these is two young, hungry wide receivers on your heels.
You can put them in the slot, some shit like that.
He got the advantage, right?
They're gonna be able to move around anywhere for real.
He trains with his brother, and we know you like his brother Trayvon.
Oh yeah, I still fuck with Trayvon.
Okay, all right. So they train together, whether it's conditioning, working out.
Well, Trayvon been out.
No, but he's back.
I know he's back now. I know he's back now, but I'm saying he was out. So
right.
You lost a lot of time, and even now you can't go at him 100 all day. You ain't got a lot of 100 time. You know what I'm saying? If he's at 100% to where you can go 100% with him, he just got there a few months ago. So it's not like you've been
in Dallas and one's in Houston.
Right, they're in the same state now.
They're in the same state now. Yeah.
Houston and Dallas. That's what I was thinking about earlier. I was like, wow, that's gonna be good.
I do think that Stephon definitely won in the situation.
Right, it's a good situation. It's gonna be a better. Put it this way, mark my words. I think Stephon Diggs is gonna be a top 5 wide receiver statistically next season.
If you don't again, would he failed again? Like,
I think he will. I think this is gonna be.
I think there's room for it. Definitely, I think there's definite room for it. Only reason why I lean away from that a bit is because, again, Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs was tight. I don't know their relationship now, but they was calling themselves best friends and all kinds of shit like that. Gabe Davis
and Kobe were best friends at the point too.
Gabe Davis came later. Right. So Josh was always looking for Stephon. Now the only difference is Josh had a lot of design runs as well, which took away from passes that could have been going to Stephon that CJ does not have. So it may balance out to even if you may be right, he gets 1 or 2 more targets because CJ don't play like Josh.
Exactly.
CJ's looking to let it go. I'm not looking to run it.
Right.
I'll run it if I have to.
Right.
Josh Allen reckless too.
Yeah. Listen.
Turnover.
I fuck with him though. I like his style.
I like it, but
it's like a Brett Favre on steroids.
I don't like it that much. Like, hey, look, man, chill out.
That is.
Please. You gonna want your paycheck, right? I'm gonna need you to be on the field. Yeah.
But he don't not play.
No, I'm like you.
No, it don't matter how many times he didn't hurt himself more than anybody didn't hurt him. It don't matter what's wrong. I'm out there, coach.
How long has Josh Allen been in the league? Like what?
Too long.
He came out of Wyoming in.
Was it about 5 years? 5, 6 years?
About 5, 6 years.
About 5. Is this?
I can look it up.
Yeah, look it up.
What's he getting north of 30?
Because
he probably is 30 now or about to be. I mean, hey.
So Josh Allen is 27 years old, and he's been in the league since 2018.
6 years.
18, yeah, that's 6.
Definitely would love him as my quarterback, though. I mean, I feel like if you out there.
Yeah, no, I would love to have him too.
You know what I'm saying? When you get helicopter like John Elway and that shit don't work out right.
Well, they don't allow you to anymore.
Yeah, not anymore, but that doesn't mean they don't allow you, doesn't mean it doesn't happen.
If I listen, I'm gonna tell you what. If I was a player, I'm accounting for fines in my paycheck.
Yeah,
because I'm not slowing up anything I do to you. I'm not slowing down for the sake of your safety. I don't care nothing about that. So if you gonna fine me $50,000, $100,000, whatever that may be, that's accounted for in my paycheck, and I know I'm gonna have to pay 3-4
automatic payroll deduction. So it's just
pull a checkbook out of sock and give it to the ref after the play.
You know what I'm saying? I already knew.
Did something like that one game.
He did. He put a check out of his. Yeah, you right. But that's the truth, man. I'm not about to hurt myself to appease y'all's entertainment. Everybody here played football. Everybody here played since Pee Wee, and that's not the way you train them. So I'm gonna play how I know how to play.
Let's talk about it then, man. We all know what happened with the drop tackle shit.
Oh yeah.
Hip drop tackle.
How do you if you're somebody who's undersized and you try to tackle somebody that's bigger than you, one of your best advantages is holding on and then using your weight.
Using weight to fall back to.
Or
I know it's a dangerous play. Sometimes you can land on nigga knees and shit, but like how else do you tackle Derrick Henry sometimes?
Or you just gonna have to force them. That's what they don't understand. Is you're absolutely correct. As a smaller guy, you're gonna have to force that man to hurdle now, which is gonna be even worse for him because once he decides to go up in the air, I can stand up, jump, do whatever I want to do to bring him down.
Right.
So now, but if he doesn't hurdle, you're gonna have a lot of corners, safeties hitting from the knee to the ankle down. And that's going to cause even more shit. Because you can't go shoulder to waistline with Derrick Henry as an he's gonna drag you for yards.
Hurt you.
Yeah, it's over.
Once you can be losing it.
You ain't, yeah. Mouth seen that shit.
What?
When he said your shoulder be hanging, yeah. He seen them pop shoulders. My shit was fucked up.
That nigga sitting there like, now,
my whole arm grew a foot. I look like a gorilla on one side.
He did.
Knuckles down there dragging the ground.
Waddling and shit. Yeah, at this when you came out in the sling, that's what fucking got me. You came out, all right, I'm ready to go. Like this motherfucker, man.
I drove home the second time.
Right.
Yeah, the second time I was just like, "Come on, give me the car."
You got harder.
I've been through this before. Let's go.
All for the love of the game.
Yep. It really wasn't the love of the game. I guess I love the game, but I think it's really just me testing me.
The Jordan Jennings don't show no weakness.
Huh.
I mean, it ain't about weakness because I wanted to go out and play. So it's like, how much can you really,
How far can you
push? And then you hit the wall and be like, oh, yep, that's it. That's about as far as you can go.
And there it is.
Right. All right.
You got the intimidation technique. Cliff used to see blood and lick it up. I'm bleeding. That tastes good.
Right. Niggas is crazy. I was happy just to get a little pass if I could.
Oh,
I
damn.
want to get the team going.
This is a rec league, bro. This is it's a trophy and a pizza party.
Listen, I have pads on.
You got pads on.
You know what I'm saying? Football, I have pads on.
Y'all was playing tackle football?
They have armed. No, I'm just saying in general, you have armed me with weapons, right? Because keep it a buck, we can do all the same shit that we do without pads. Rugby players do it all the time, and you never hear about no crazy fucking injuries with them. So as long as you provide me with these weapons, it's the same way with boxing gloves. It's not for protection. They just want to protect my hands so I can swing longer. So as long as you provided me with these tools to do my job, I'm going to use them. If you would like me to stop using them, take them away from me. Take the pads away. Take them away altogether.
I want to see how this pans out because there's a lot of cornerbacks and not necessarily safety. Safety seem to be, tougher, but there's a lot of people on defense that's light in the pocket. We're going to see how they fare without.
Right. Well, safeties used to be, not used to be that way because you still had some, but even Palomalu wasn't the biggest. But you still had some big boy hitters back at safety. Now you don't see that anymore because they took that away from them.
Okay, because their safeties, they were never big, but they were like.
You got the most time to come down. I have distance, right? I get to come down the pipe to hit you. The linebacker has to read and react. You already got the ball. I get to come down the pipe on you. Bow.
Build up momentum.
You know what I'm saying? No Diddy.
Whoa. That's crazy.
I'm just saying. That's that, but see, now you can't hit like that anymore.
Right.
So they took it away. You know, the last one that I really, and you know, I'm a Raiders fan. I don't mean to be biased, but the last one that showed us that was ended was Jonathan Abrams. The Raiders safety Jonathan Abrams. Yeah, when he was with Oakland, he had too many hits that they called penalties for. Of what I'm explaining. He saw who had the ball, ran down, laid the hit out. It was excessive. It was whatever it was. They ended up letting this man go. I don't know who he plays for now, but the fact that you lost your job from doing your job is crazy as fuck.
Whole road, no Snuggie.
I mean, I'm pretty sure when they're in practice and they go on full pads and all that shit, even though they don't do that as much anymore, that's what you're expected to do in practice. Like
Right.
in practice, people are applauding that. That's what's up. You getting high fives and shit, and coach
Right.
like that's what we're talking about. And
You probably can't even do that in practice no more nowadays.
that's what I'm saying. Like you used, like I'm saying, they don't even go full pads in practice.
Yeah, they do
But
like
I'm saying,
shorts.
Coaches are like, whoa.
They do like walkthroughs and shit. And
But that's what I'm saying. You understand why motherfuckers is getting hurt. You questioning why people are soft. Because from a child, you came up with pads, playing in practice, not at full go, but similar to the way you would play in the game. Now you can't even touch somebody in practice. And you expect people to be healthy for a 17, questioning if it will be a 18 game season?
18 game? You talking about trying to make it safer for the players and they making it 18?
And then you want to talk about how people compare the old to the new. Some of these people was only playing 12 games. They were only playing 12 game seasons. Of course their stats aren't y'all stats. They actually got hit.
that makes it worse, is because when you think about Jerry Rice and what he did, when catching the slant is like a death sentence, you're gonna get your shit knocked off.
Man,
You know what I'm saying? He did that in that situation. Now he would flourish.
oh, you know Jerry Rice is putting up double numbers now.
Because back then you could knock a nigga, you not know what time it is, what day it is. They'll put him on the sideline, get some Gatorade.
Play on. Play on.
You're out there confused. What's the play? I don't know. I'm just gonna run towards the end zone.
My ears are still ringing.
Playing.
That's how the game. Nigga, if you gonna pay them all that money, they have to know that there's a risk involved. You know?
I mean, if you're, I would say NFL is a gladiator type sport. You know what you're signing up for.
Right.
Playing NFL, you're playing against the best athletes in the world. You know, best shape and all that type of shit. And yes, they are designed to hurt you.
I guess I feel like first of all, how do we identify them? And secondly, who let these pussies in football?
I think the parents. All right, I'm not gonna say the parents.
And I'm sorry, pussies may not have been the best choice of words. Because I know everybody, you know.
There is a general concern to be.
Who let these ball sacks in football?
There is a legitimate concern to multiple head injuries. It's there, so you can't deny that. But it's also like saying, if you sign up to go to war, there's a chance you might die, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you signed up for this. We're not drafting people anymore. You signed up for this.
Right.
Signing up for football, it's a dark side of it, but that's just the way it is.
No difference from boxing, UFC, kickboxing.
I'm pretty sure they signed a contract. In that contract, it says, "Hey, I don't know if you know this or not, but you might die."
If you know, you know.
You should at least.
That weans out a lot of the people that do get hurt because they like, I don't don't know if I'm up for
That's why
that.
Aaron Donald quit because like I'm on top of my game. I still can walk right. My fingers aren't crooked and fucked up for life. I don't know if they
That's
are.
the best way to do it.
And the rules are softened, so I might as well go out.
Yeah, his style of play. He probably heard that hip drop tackle shit. Oh, I'm out.
Oh yeah, what? I mean, Ray, what?
This is the year.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's some crazy shit, man. I don't know what they on with that. We already discussed that. What's the name, though? Didn't we? The new kickoff.
Nice. We talking about the one they doing in the USFL?
The indoor joint. Yeah, we did talk about that.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know, but that shit's dying.
Ain't no turning back now.
The gambling that they got, like the diehard fans that's gonna rock with them through everything. But
do you think the XFL is any better? Did y'all see did anybody tune in?
What do you mean as far as that question? Like like an entertainment product, or as far as like
you think they have a chance of lasting or lasting the test of time?
Yeah.
They got Dwayne The Rock Johnson behind that motherfucker. You know what I mean? He's a big influence right now.
Hit the rock bottom middle game, nigga.
I mean, no, but his influence right now, like he's up there.
Yeah, I think there's definitely a chance.
Did y'all watch it?
No, I didn't get a chance to beat it though. No, the answer.
No, I only saw like a. It wasn't. I don't know what it was.
They need
It wasn't like a recap. Was it like a? I don't know. I seen something from.
the venue. They playing that shit at the old baseball stadium that seats like 50,000 people, and then like 1,000 people show up.
I mean, that comes down to their marketing, though. That's not beyond them, though. Like, you don't want to go to a spot that only seats 15,000 people and 30 show up.
It looks the same, though.
I mean, then that just means that that just means that they don't need the crowd involved. They don't need to record the crowd. Leave the crowd out of it.
It's gonna play crowd noise.
Nah, you can have I mean, if that's what it takes. They was doing that during COVID, and motherfuckers didn't seem to notice. So it's not. Yeah, like you just doing the game wrong. Like now everything is fake and dolled up and powdered and lip glossed up. You feel what I'm saying? So you don't have to show anybody from the crowd. It can be empty seats.
Trust us, everybody's going wild out there. I know you can't see it, but they're going crazy.
You can do it Netflix style and be like, subscribe if you like the XFL. You wouldn't even have to charge. Just do it for free, just to get your fan base's information so you can market appropriately.
The bubble was letting fans buy like a seat, watch a game for like a seat, a fan.
And motherfuckers is pushing the Apple glasses, metaverse, all that. Yeah. All these Oculus shits going on right now. Yeah, I would buy a $3, $5 ticket just to sit in the stands and look and see. You know what I'm saying? I would do that.
That's what they was doing. It was like hard.
I would definitely do that. Just to sit, just to watch from the perspective of being at the.
They should do like a last chance you type shit, like Hard Knocks last chance you kind of thing. Like it's like a behind the scenes, you get to know the players or something.
Like with the Oculus joint.
No, just in general. Just have that
for the NBA.
Have that as another aspect to help people get involved in there.
With the XFL shit. Okay.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like have them follow a team and like, this quarterback he came from this situation. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I'm following.
I see the NBA picked up something like that. Remember the quarterback that they love saying? NBA something like that.
Okay. Niggas love drama.
Follow a couple players.
I mean, but it takes that. Like, I don't mean to be a hater or anything like that, but it takes more nowadays. Like, even with the majors, we talking about the XFL and shit. Even with the majors, the NBA and the NFL, it's just like, I don't want to say like the game's not enough.
These podcasts are getting too frequent. I understand everybody got something they want to say. You can't all
Shit, I mean, we may be included in that number. I don't know.
We don't got shit else going on.
You ain't lying. And so that may be the same for all these other podcasts.
Everybody else, I'm gonna do what it ain't nothing to do.
And some motherfuckers like listening to other people's perspective. Listen, but I mean, mine may not be the most popular, but I just feel like that shit, ever since the gambling, I feel like both of them are on a downturn.
NIL money kind of fucks shit up too.
But that's just messing stuff up in college. Let them deal with that. We talking about professionals.
They kind of dug down grade in college. They let that get to the point where something like that needs to happen. That's how I put it. Because NCAA is...
Yeah, I mean, they've definitely been collecting money off people.
Yeah, they get back off the players.
People lost scholarships for getting a sandwich from somebody.
But at the same time, it's like they're not getting anything from that. You know what I'm saying? The same argument they make for Reggie Bush. Like, why can't he get his Heisman back? Like, you're not getting anything from that. The people who, just like the weed situation, all the people still in jail from their charges back in the day, they're not getting anything from this. You know what I'm saying?
They let some of them out.
I think some of them out. When they
some of them.
Did that.
It depends. It depends on if we had weed and you shot somebody. We'll let the weed shit go. Still shot somebody.
A lot of those people we talked got out, I think.
And these motherfuckers is sitting in there with all these youngins like, you only got 7? You only got 7?
That's because they was selling a bag. They wasn't running an empire.
No, people, it's not as bad as it used to be. Yes, if you have a lot, you're going down. But I mean, shit, if you got a zip used to get you put away.
Right.
Now they look away. Let you go on about your business. Oh, here you go. Really? Have a nice night, sir.
I wish.
Yeah,
I mean, it's about to be legal. It's illegal in most states now, so.
Yeah, but it'll be my luck.
I mean, but they don't get it. The people who went through it don't get it. So, I mean, the NIL, while they should give the players something, if you want to give them something, then give them a trust that they can't access until they graduate.
That's what Charles Barkley did. That's why Charles Barkley doesn't play in the NBA. No, that's why he doesn't. He's not playable in video games because he was trying to get them. Now they have him like all the old niggas on the game too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you give each one of them like at least like $100,000, I'll do it. They ain't want to do it. It's like because they deserve some type of money. Like they deserve bread. You know what I'm saying? Charles Barkley not everybody agrees with every point, but that was something. All right, I can dig that. You standing up and be like, look, man, Moses Malone, God bless the dead, one of the greatest to ever do it. Probably never seen $1 million in a season. Not even close to it.
Right.
I'm just strange. Everything's strange.
Listen, money don't mean shit no more. That's what it comes down to. Right. So it's like you need a lot of it, a lot of paper, a lot of numbers better transfer into my account. That's all I know. But shit.
I wonder how much money they do print a day.
What about your girl Caitlyn?
Yep, Kaylin, baby. Next, Diana Taurasi, Sue Bird. List goes on. I'm trying to tell you, watch.
She's special.
Generational talent. Motherfuckers be hating on her. I be talking to people at work that don't like her.
Nah, she's special. She's definitely special. That you can't deny.
When they say they don't like her, why do they say that though?
They said she's cocky. They said.
I mean,
cocky.
but if you're that
When
good,
you're great. You're about to say when you're great like that. She ain't even cocky.
Not the same thing about the black girl. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, why?
I'm saying like that. Like I don't want it to seem like that. I don't want it to seem like some type of racial whatever. But you know what I'm saying? When she won, like she was. You talking about Kaylin's cocky, but she was putting the ring in her face like that, and she was doing this, like falling around with and all that. I mean, win how you win. I'm just saying, like, if you're saying somebody, if you're going to hate on her for something, I haven't seen that.
But to be fair, that came from Caitlyn in the first place.
Oh, was it?
That's why Angel Reese was doing that to her, because
it was like earlier in the season. Or
yeah, that's why she did that to her in the championship. So
what I'm saying is like, why not be cocky though? It's also
right. That's a part of the game.
But it's basketball, yeah.
It's all a part of the game. Any game you play, you're gonna have adrenaline. Adrenaline's gonna get you hyped. People are gonna jaw. It's normal. It's normal.
Dudes too.
Yeah. Right. Come on. Like what? It's the people who are watching who are like, that's inappropriate.
When you don't understand basketball,
that's why I say, who let the ball sacks in football? Like, why is everybody so soft? Yeah, because it's not the people playing the sport that have an issue with any of the rules. We've been playing since we were kids. It's the people watching that are like, ooh, that's a little too brutal, or that's a little too this. You don't belong watching if you don't understand the sport. Don't come in trying to change it.
Enjoy or just not watch.
Right. So if you think that a young lady like Caitlyn can't go out there and do what she wants to do because she's doing what she's doing, you're soft as well.
Right.
Like, why is everybody being so soft? Let the girl cook.
They hate on her. You know they hate on the greats.
Let Angel Reese cook.
Yeah,
let Juju. Let all of them cook.
Something ain't never seen before. What is that?
Is going crazy right
now.
No,
we all talk shit when we win. If I win spades, I'm talking shit to people.
Right.
I'm talking shit.
I win in gold.
As you should.
I'm talking shit to people.
Get these garbage ass niggas off the table.
Sometimes that emotion just comes out too when you hot like that. You like, man.
The adrenaline. It's the adrenaline and the competitive.
I seen Steph get in that mode. I'm in that mode now. I'm hot.
Steph was crying.
I seen Russ talk. Russ, when you watch them type of game stuff, man, that's all you. It's hard not to put that in your game.
See, I used to drop a couple of buckets back on you back in the day on First Avenue. Now that I think about it,
I'm sending that to.
It was up by Central. We was up by somebody. We was in your neck of the woods up by where. Yeah, I get a couple buckets on y'all niggas. Yeah,
sending that to the moon.
Okay. I got a little bucket here and there. But now talking shit to not. If you don't talk shit, I'll be wondering. Like, what
it'll take people out of their game too.
Listen, people respect Timmy so much. Not saying that Timmy wasn't the dog that he is, but I'm just saying like people respected him so much because he didn't do shit at all. Yeah, stone face, didn't get excited, didn't
do shit, but it was slick.
Right.
Timmy talk shit sometimes. Yeah, he would every once in a while.
Sometimes he get him to talk shit, and he would never talk shit. He would just kill him with the game.
Butt cheek and walk away.
Right.
Who the fuck is this guy?
But I'm saying though, listen, it's the same with Barry. Barry didn't change. No, he didn't get hype. He didn't celebrate. He just ran into the end zone like a soldier, handed the ball to the ref, and walked off.
That act like I've already been here before. His dad, well, you know, his dad was hard on him. I don't know if you've seen the documentary or.
Right. Like a lot of these kids as fathers is, don't get that mistaken. I'm sure there's a lot more fathers that are hard on their kids now, trying to get them to get it because they know the competition has risen. But at the same time, it's still you're a standout when you do something like that, because everybody wants to celebrate.
Right.
So when you don't, people are like, "Ooh, he's a robot. Look at him." Kawhi Leonard took us years just to see him smile.
Nigga need an oil change.
That shit. That's
he be screaming a little bit now.
Oh,
whoa, that's Saki.
he's stupid.
oh man.
It sounded.
That nigga funny.
Sounded like he had an
Why?
episode.
You don't sound like this nigga don't laugh straight. Nothing. I've never heard him scream before.
He's laughed like he's nervous.
Nah, I'm sure it's
Remember he
silent.
did that one laugh. He was like, ha 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 ha.
Kawhi,
Nah, I'm sure I'm sure all his screams are silent.
yeah.
Like he just opening it in his mouth. He's not letting it out. He just like, and he walk away.
Hey, no, Cliff, you know who Kawhi acts like? What's his name on Brooklyn Nine-Nine or whatever the show? The
Chief. You stupid.
Tell me that's not called Kawhi acts.
Nah, that is that something? That might be something. That might be the opposite of what Jameis Winston got. What Kawhi got is the opposite of Jameis Winston. Because it's both of them is in the same boat where it's like it's just something. I don't know what it is.
Different size of the spectrum.
But yeah, I'm not saying like it's something wrong with you, but it's something about you on either side that I just can't quite put my finger on. That's both of them. But other than that as far as basketball goes, same old wins and losses. So the Mavs moved up into the top 5.
We've been playing some great ball.
Yeah, Mavs, they on an 8-2 in the last
game.
The Wolves dropped down.
Luka with the underhand shot.
Off the the step through.
Oh, he was playing around when he
you talking about the step through. Yeah, I seen that. But yeah, I thought you were talking about
I watched him play in real life and he really do be joking around like
for real.
Throwing it up with his left hand from half. I'm like, why is he out here just joking? It'd be 10 minutes before the game about to start. Like,
I mean, but that builds confidence.
But then he comes out and just go for 50. I'm like, yeah, I see why Jay Kidd just gives him freedom.
I mean, you got to. I don't care what team you put him on.
Yeah.
He got to have it.
But man, the way he joke, I'm like, man, he's let this dude just joke around like that. Like, I'm like, this is crazy. And it showed like that shot when he threw it off the screen in Houston. Like, they like, that's a perfect example. Like, that's just crazy.
And it's disrespectful.
It's disrespectful.
And it's disrespectful on the low.
Because he did it out here in Phoenix. He got it like the crowd oohing and eyeing before the game. It's just crazy.
Like he's like old school N1. Like to me personally, he would be like
he's shooting the ball from out of by the locker room. He's trying to make it from out. I'm like, this guy is funny. It's like 5 minutes before the game. He's still trying stuff for warm up. I'm like, Luka is funny.
It's easy.
And then the first 10 shots he came out, I think he went 8 to 10 when he came out in the game. So I said, oh yeah, he's hot. So it's crazy. That's what he do, I guess.
What you saying,
Aaron? I already said it. I don't even remember. I was on the phone. What was happening?
Talking about Luka.
Hey, you were saying it's like some old school. You were saying
yeah, he could have been like the N1 tour and shit. they'd have found this nigga in whatever the fuck he's from, some shit, and they would have been.
What you saying?
That type of game.
No, what he's saying, no, he do, and what you saying is the
he
Eastern.
He got no N1 mixtape type game.
Yeah, he do.
And he don't.
You crazy as fuck.
He's
step back
like Escalade. Remember
man,
making dudes fall.
Do niggas with hand fakes.
These niggas young.
Dribbling. What? You crazy? Hot sauce. He came to the city and everything. What?
Well, all right.
Jokic could have been on the mixtape. The Eastern Europeans is all the way. Jokic couldn't have been on there
because the top two MVP is on.
So the professor.
This is N1 mixtape basketball. This ain't.
The professor could be on there, but Luka can't be on there. Is what you're
Professor, did you see what Professor was doing?
Yeah, and he can't
dropping folks. Dropping folks.
You don't think Luka could if you put him on that stage?
Could be on the N1. James Harden was an N1 type mixtape. Jamal Crawford, yeah. Luka, no.
But look, some niggas did you with look, half man, half amazing. Didn't have a crossover. Would do you with all type of ball fakes and shit, right?
Some of them had dunking packages,
ball fakes and shit, right?
Spider didn't have no crossover, but he had
fast. Oh man.
Spider helicopter was a dunker. Like there was different, like they did different.
Yeah,
stuff.
so Doncic is all around.
Helicopter didn't have no moves and no crossover though. He had all dunks.
You know
what I'm talking about when I start mentioning these names because I was
helicopter and all them shit. Spider and fucking who else? Hot sauce. Professor
half man, half amazing. Who else?
Ayo started this shit damn near.
Who was doing the 720s, the 360s and stuff like that?
Niggas wasn't throwing the ball off the side of the backboard since Ayo.
None of them niggas had J's. Luka got a J.
Nah, you crazy.
But that's what I'm saying.
Rayford made it to the league.
He's gonna go for 60 off this shoot. He shoot threes. He ain't got no crossover or nothing like that. Like he's not gonna be down there.
No crossover. So he has no crossover. He has no step back.
Look at the film.
He has no pass skills. He has no shooting skills.
Nah, look at that.
He got and one mixtape is something that's gonna embarrass you. Like he's not embarrassing nobody. He's gonna embarrass you when he's scoring, but.
I just think it's a different stage. I think if you put him on that stage and told him, cook,
you know what Professor was about to do.
You heard what Kyrie said. Kyrie was talking about Luka really got it like that, talking about his dribbling and shit. I'm sure
he was playing around.
Man, that's all N1 was niggas with skills playing around.
He got beat a lot of time by regular niggas with no dribbles. That's what I'm trying to say. They lost.
That's why Rayford also he could do both. Like,
I think
he had the handles.
I think him and I think Jokic would have made it there.
It was basketball. Y'all clowning.
Hell yeah.
They are not N1 material at all.
Damn.
Good Euro players for sure.
The best basketball
players. What you
mean?
They in the NBA?
NBA too.
They're shit in the NBA. A 2-time MVP, and then Luka, who's on his way up.
The same moves in N1 that you can do in the NBA.
They're at the 1 and 2 for MVP. It's Jokic.
I'm telling you, them Eastern Europeans they hungry. They producing.
Luka got 33 points per game. Jokic got 26, 12, and 9. Luka got 33, 9, and 9.
Joker's gonna win.
That's him playing the game with rules.
Or Shea Alexander should get it.
Right.
Shay's third.
Shea should get it for sure.
He dropped down. He's averaging 30 points a game. 35.
He should get it. And he's leading the team. Nobody's seen this coming from him.
Nah, not this. We did say he's the future, but not this. I didn't.
Not over Luka.
They was number one at a lot of for a period of time. So yeah, that's crazy.
I think they hit it for a couple games.
They beat a lot of teams.
Yeah, they dropped to third. The Timberwolves been coming out. That nigga Edwards is a bad man. I'm not gonna lie.
We just beat them niggas.
Anthony, Michael Jordan's other son.
You say you just beat a win?
Cavs looking bad. They just
Yeah, we is.
Jared Allen be having his moments, but
We
it's
is
when Evan
looking
Mobley
bad.
come back, he fall off, and Mobley come back.
Yeah, it's like he's moving out the way for him on the low.
Yeah, like here, yeah, and then he getting 4 rebounds.
Nah, you
Like,
can't do
4 rebounds
that.
He just had, like when he was out, he was getting 15. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right. See, I mean that.
and then
That
Donovan's
come down to
back. Like
coaching.
a lot of them just keep coming back, and it's kind of like throwing a lot of
Is
off.
Donovan back?
Yeah, you see how he got the mask.
He ain't back though.
He is. He's playing tonight too.
He ain't play against the Jazz.
Mm-hmm. They
That
didn't
was-
beat him against the Jazz.
Yeah, that was just yesterday. They ain't played in. That's why
He
I'm
played
like,
the game before that.
did he?
Remember, I sent y'all the picture when he had the mask on. I was watching that game too. Who was it? OKC maybe.
Yeah, I don't
OKC
know.
was playing nice. Yeah,
Yeah, I ain't even gonna
Jay-
stunt.
Jalen Williams. He's been playing some good ball.
Jalen Williams.
Jalen Green.
No, Williams. He plays on OKC. We'll do with the
Oh,
Braves.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. My fault.
They
I'm
call him
tripping.
J-Dub. Yeah. Judy been
That was
playing
rude,
good
man.
lately. I like what Wemby been doing, man. He's impressed me all season.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I mean,
blocks you would figure somebody that tall would get. If you're that tall, you should be getting about 5 blocks a game.
That boy
It
Wemby.
ain't even a block. This is
Nah.
this is everything.
his movement is crazy.
Yes,
And it's hard to get 5 blocks in the league when they shoot a lot of threes. He's blocking threes. He's blocking a lot of things.
His movement with the ball though is crazy. Like
I know his handle. Like that's crazy.
he has better ball control than people half his size.
And
And
he can see over everybody, so his passing vision is even easier. Like it's so crazy.
yeah, this is something new. This is something we ain't seen before.
If he stays healthy, yeah, he's gonna be the greatest thing we probably ever seen.
I don't see how you can't. Cause my instant comparison is Kareem.
Kareem, but he got Kareem and like KD mixed.
That's what I'm saying.
More like Will Chamberlain too, though, because it's kind of unfair.
That's what's scary though when he can pass a little bit.
But when I'm thinking like I'm just thinking as far as in terms of like big men in your position and greats like Kareem.
If he gets a Giannis body, oh my god.
If he gets a Giannis body and can still move like that, that's gonna be where you gotta just turn the game off.
Because he don't even if he don't block your shot, he's gonna like contest your shot. Like you ready to go up there and just think you gonna get some easy. You gotta go up there and throw it up real high, hope it go in.
He
You
said,
be like,
turn
damn,
Yeah, well, I would just
For
if I was
real.
like something,
He has if
I'll
he
just
gets
throw
a
the ball up in
decent
his direction.
If he gets a
'Cause he don't get
decent
it.
team around him,
Right.
like oh my lord. He's playing with a bunch of nobodies right now too.
How long was Popovich's contract?
till when
I think he just
till Wemby
renewed it.
retires.
You might got one of them Phil Jackson contracts. So it's just when you feel like quitting.
Mm-hmm. You go, listen.
Yep.
And I'm just saying that because I do
Pop
believe.
know you're gonna need to get help in there.
Right. And it usually is when somebody new comes in and fucks it all up. You know what I'm saying? You
You
said
gonna have
hell
to get like a
no.
LaMelo or
As
somebody.
long as you
like,
got
you're gonna have
Wemby,
to
you'll be
trade.
alright.
No, he's gonna have to get like a LaMelo or somebody to trade for somebody like that.
Yeah, you need somebody else. You gotta have somebody else.
Dude, you cannot just do
Melo's
Wemby
injury
82
prone,
games.
out for the season.
The draft is like
You just why would you bring him back? You ain't got nothing to play for Charlotte.
Yeah, nah,
Always
and
shut him down.
the shape it's looking, they gonna be number 1 or 2 in that motherfucker this year.
You don't need
Two
Zach.
Spurs.
Yeah.
But I don't ever see rookies come out and be promising. I'd rather trade that pick and get somebody that's already, established in the league.
Then you got to find somebody who's going to come to San Antonio and stay there.
But when you see Wemby there, that's something to build on.
That is something to build on.
Brandon Miller been taking charge in Charlotte.
That's what I've been trying to tell niggas.
Rookie. Yeah, he's a rookie too.
That's what I mean. So every now and then
playing good ball.
He's like the number 3. I think he's number 3. He's third for rookie of the year, I think.
He might be fourth. Miami rookie might be.
Longevity's concerned. I mean, that's like that's what's.
I send LaMelo the Spurs with Wemby. That'll be something to build on for sure.
Paul George, but like the more he plays, it still reminds me of Paul George. Like
Brandon Miller,
like a Paul George protege.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Protege. Like if he got to teach somebody how to play how he played, quick little 15, 20 game. That's an asset.
Paul George is still in his bag.
And he don't seem to be scared to take charge either.
He got no choice in Charlotte.
It's cool in Charlotte when you lose it too. When you gonna see when the pressure get hot.
Right. As far as your statement, CT, the Spurs should get LaMelo. Why?
I just feel like Charlotte was breaking their team up. So I feel like
Nah, I don't think Spurs need a LaMelo.
they need a point guard. You don't need Trey Jones.
No, not at all. I don't think that at all. But not a LaMelo. I think LaMelo, first of all, I think he's outside of like a Popovich coaching style as far as what he wants from his point.
I think that's what he needs.
2, you're in and out. You're injured.
No, he was an all-star second year. He just got hurt last year. Well, this year. He just got hurt this year.
He been in and out.
My boy was an all-star last year.
That's not a good sign. I'm not trying to hate on him by no means, but if I'm the Spurs, I need somebody I can count on. Like I need somebody that's usually, round in and out throughout.
He's still early in his career,
Because right now, if you trade those draft picks that you could potentially get for somebody big name like that,
see what happens.
What happens on those games when he's out? Because we see what Wemby trying to do by himself right now, and they looking pretty bottom of the barrel-ish.
This is his first time doing it.
No.
Who's to say next year he's not up to speed because he's not used to.
But do you think that with him even being up to speed and maybe even putting on a little bit of weight, you think he's still able to carry the team on his own?
Not by 82 games, no. Plus playing in tournaments, in-season tournaments and stuff like that. So.
This like the David Robinson
in the West.
Spurs player.
And I'm not saying. Go ahead. No, this is the perfect piece to build around. Is what I'm getting at. I don't know if I'm trying to bring any outside influence in here because this nigga's already young. He's already young himself. We can get one. We can bring one. We can pull how Houston did. Bring a Dylan Brooks in, one semi-veteran.
No, sign Pat Beverly. He's used
to go good. What?
Sign Pat Beverly. Sign Pat Beverly.
Star.
No. But look, this is a cool piece that you put on the bench. Cool piece.
West, we're not gonna get past the Mavs. We gotta get past a lot of teams. We need another all-star.
Nah, I just think the Spurs should go with the draft. Everybody's young on the team. Keep building young. And you don't gotta trade the draft pick before. You can trade it after if you wanna.
No, you have to trade it before the draft.
We can trade it after if you wanna.
You just
You
got
have
to
to use the pick.
Let
How you gonna trade it after?
Kobe and Vladiva.
It's a lot of times that happens. Look
Grab
at
Kobe. I'll give you Vladiva. You give me Kobe.
look at
Draft-
look at Luca
No,
and
that's when
look
we-
at Luca
that's when we
and
don't-
Trey.
That's when we don't want to trade.
Look at Luca and Trey Young. They got traded
That
after they
worked
got
out.
selected.
That's. I'm interested to see. So are we all in the
Because some people can accept that. You don't have to accept that. So I'm like, no, I don't want that now.
Hold up, what'd you say, Aaron?
Are we at the point that we're willing to pick a side? Who's the better player, Luka? Because there was an argument like did Atlanta get the better player and did Dallas get the better player? Are we all on the Luka train or what?
I mean, it's hard not to be. I mean, I do think Trey is great. Don't get me wrong. And that whole,
chance to pick one, knowing what you know now.
I'm going Luca.
Yeah,
You'd be stupid not to go
All
Luka.
right.
Because he's 6'8". Trey's always gonna be small.
That was once
and
an
Trey's
argument.
injury
That
prone.
was once an argument, though. That was once an argument.
Now you right.
But Trey is a
I'll
hooper.
take
He's
Trey
a
Young.
2-time All-Star, 3-time All-Star
Hey,
in a crazy league. So,
Trey
hey,
might get
Trey-
traded. I mean, he might get traded during the offseason.
to the Lakers.
That wouldn't be bad. You know what though? Trey Young going to the Spurs would be great.
That's what I'm saying. Get him
Trey
a guard.
Young would fit better than LaMelo, although I will
What?
also, yes, with the Spurs, yes.
You crazy.
Although I'll also say that I do agree he's injury prone. I don't
He's a
think that they
triple-double.
need that.
He's lightweight. He's lightweight.
I don't think they need that. You need somebody that's going to
Anybody
be
can
more.
injury prone.
You need but you need somebody that's going to be more consistently available than your. Put it like this.
Right, too. You can't- it ain't
If
many
it was
options
a
out
chessboard, Wemby's the queen. No Diddy. But I mean he's your most valuable piece on the board. Like, of course you gotta trap the king to win, but you wanna keep your queen. You don't wanna sacrifice that motherfucker unless you got a win on your hands. So you need somebody that's gonna be more durable or more available than your queen in order to be able to protect it. You can't have a Trey or a LaMelo or anybody that'll go out halfway through the season and put more work and effort on the guy that you need to build. You don't want to do that.
So if
But they're not proven to go out every year like that.
You're
What'd you
the
say?
in the same hand.
You said what? Start that over, my fault.
If you're the GM of San Antonio,
Mm-hmm.
who are you trying to couple Wemby with?
Gotta have a point guard there.
Yeah. So what point guard in the league that's in there right now do you think Wemby?
In there currently,
That's
right
gonna be
now.
available.
Because let's look the draft. The draft is like, I'm not saying the draft ain't gonna have no stars, but it's like
Right. So, I mean, I would prefer them to be young but experienced, right? I hate to do it to you, but I would go for y'all's Kobe White.
Damn, man.
Yeah.
I would. He knows how to he knows how to play it too, like the second row, and he also knows how to play the first. If I need you to put points up, I can put points up, but I'll usually defer. And right now, that deferment would be to Wemby, which is a good look either way you put it.
Yeah.
I don't want no ego trip players on my team as an older George Popovich, but I want a player that I know is good enough that can
Right,
get the
Chris
job done
Paul.
and available. Chris Paul, he too old.
Chris Paul can do a lot.
We
I think
can't.
Mike
Yeah, we can't work with
Conley
you.
is like a better version of what you described.
Mike Conley,
I think so.
he's
far as
too
what I
old.
Too old, right?
Yeah, we need them to develop together.
I'm gonna be right back.
Yep.
And those guys haven't proven nothing on the teams they've been best.
I mean, I understand why you threw both of those names out, but we're dealing with a child right now. He's in his rookie season, so give him somebody that's old enough, that's had a couple seasons in the league.
Angelo Russell.
Maybe no.
They said he might be going to the Magic.
Maybe what's my nigga's name? A Terrence Mann would be nice.
Hell no.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Go check the stats on him. Oh my god.
He would be nice.
That's who you want?
You need somebody that can spark but defer.
Yes, man, they got a lot of those on the team right now.
I think Terrence Mann could be I think he could be I don't want to put it disrespectfully, but a low
You might as well
budget.
go bet 20 on Terrence Mann tonight then.
Bet 20 on him tonight. Why would I do that?
Mm.
Why would I do that? I wouldn't do that.
He needs a Tyrese Halliburton and a Wemby would be nice. Because Tyrese Halliburton knows.
Tyrese would be nice. That's a good.
But LaMelo would be. That's crazy.
No, because LaMelo be getting hurt too much.
No, he don't. He's only been in the league 3 years. He's been hurt 1
He be
year.
hurt a lot. LaMelo be
He's
hurt.
been an all-star 1 year. Like Tyrese Halliburton. Like what?
He be in and out.
Right.
Tyrese be in and out. What?
Nah. He be hurt here and there, but not like that.
Like what? Y'all clouded.
He's got a better thing. So.
But I understand. I understand from CT's perspective, though.
No, y'all don't, man.
No, I do.
Still with Wemby. He's a triple-double threat. He can go for 30 plus. He can hit the three. He can pass. He can. Man, y'all clouded.
Yeah,
Right.
no. I don't know if I'm going LaMelo with Wemby.
And you know it's serious when Pop ain't going for none of that BS. So you know what I'm saying? It'd be perfect for him.
I don't know. I don't know if it would be.
It's something he just like
Like a
LeVar
Jalen
kind
Papa
of.
have to deal with LeVar too.
Like a
No,
Jalen.
he won't.
Brunson.
Brunson ain't gonna leave New York.
Yeah, he already stuck. That nigga stuck.
They gonna pay him a
He
bag
can always
too.
get out.
But Jalen would have been a good.
They
That
talking
would
about
have
Paul
been
George
good.
and talking about going there if he become a free agent, but he probably not in LA. So
That wouldn't be a one though. I was about to say, I would snatch Karis LeVert up.
Hell no.
hell no.
Mm.
You put some crazy things
I would.
on, boy.
You want somebody who is pass first, before the
No.
shot, pass first. Yeah, you got Wemby on
You
the
got
squad.
Josh-
Like Aaron
you
was
got Josh
saying,
Hart.
you could just underhand that motherfucker like how people do when they win and they trying to get the clock off. You could just underhand it straight to the ceiling, and Wemby's getting that bitch. Why wouldn't you want somebody who
He gotta do something with it though.
if you dealing with people who pass first, you don't have to do nothing with it. But
LaMelo
just
can
be
make
there.
it way easier instead of just throwing it up and making him go get everything. Here, just hit it right to you.
Ain't nobody
Mhm,
just
dog.
ain't nobody out of anybody that we named just gonna throw it up for him to just go get it. It's gonna be
LaMelo
plays.
throw that full court pass through. He got that in his bag. Yeah, that's
Melo do got a I would say an elite.
go look how many
Pass
triple doubles
game.
he already got. Like he's crazy with it already.
Your boy got a flagrant foul, CT.
Who Brian?
Yeah. Did a mean elbow.
Yeah, I don't know.
We good. We good. We've been winning on the road. We got to win these road. This road trip.
Yeah, I don't know. Y'all in the
He
same
got. He got
spot.
out the other night. He went 9 for 10 the other night against Brooklyn. Brian James from 3, 9 for 10. Aha!
Y'all got 6 more games.
Ain't no slowing down.
Y'all got 6 more games.
We play in. We can
Yes.
sneak in. We hopefully get that.
Yeah, no, y'all still at 9. Golden State still at 10, like we talked about last week. So
Yeah.
y'all got
Houston, I
6
think
more
they're gonna fall
games
off.
to separate yourself from somewhere out here. Y'all just gonna be seeing Golden State.
Look like we're moving up tonight. And then Phoenix play tonight. If Phoenix lose to the Cavs tonight, that'll be big.
I think it's
That'd be
possible, but is Donovan playing?
I don't think so.
I don't either.
He is.
I didn't
Yeah.
think so.
He's playing. Well, he got
Yeah.
pets on.
He got the mask on. I told you he's gonna mask up.
But you know that they put him on the injury report as his knee though.
You stand right there, baby. Donovan playing tonight, baby.
I mean, just because they put it on Mad Dog or whatever
Let's say it.
app that is, don't mean he playing. How many times they didn't put a person on the app and then you see a parlay with the what's the name
Boy.
through it? Yeah, come on, man.
But that's the game about to start at 7 o'clock. I'll make sure. it gets
I
recorded.
need to see it to believe it.
Yeah, true.
They do that.
Scratch right before.
It's about an hour.
Yeah.
You know, because sometimes they'll take that shit off the board too.
Yeah, right, and it's void. Like Mark said, you see it through your bet, it's void.
He lacing up tonight.
I mean, I would like for him to play, and if he does play, I would say that definitely boosts the
I think
Cavs.
it's the TNT game too. I think they might have the TNT like the last game. Yeah, he's lacing up.
Who?
Cavs and Suns, I think it's on TNT
Mm.
after this Boston game. So yeah, we playing Showtime tonight. Gotta keep their seeding
Yeah,
high.
that increases their chances, and the Suns ain't been the
He
best
ain't been
team
playing
this
like
league.
Donovan though to me, but yeah,
Who?
he ain't been playing like himself.
I don't know. I've been pleased with his play. I mean, he does go, but he did that last year too. He goes on the lows, where it's a
He's just
couple.
injured. You can tell he's banged up right now in the nose and whatever else. The ankle is hurting him.
I don't think this is uncommon. I think I'm pretty satisfied with his play this year.
You're not gonna have no
The
excuses.
beginning, but I'm talking about right now.
You ain't gonna have no excuses for the playoffs.
Now
That's
the playoffs is different.
That's why
You know what I'm
he's trying to
saying?
catch
Because
rhythm.
we talked about that, didn't we? Didn't we talk about that? And I know it took you a minute to ride with me because I remember you was button heads too, and I said you don't want to go into the playoffs with Donovan being the only hot hand because if he doesn't pull it out for you, you can't do nothing else with it. And what happened? He shit the bed in the past year's playoffs. That
Right,
can't even
yeah.
be argued or disputed. He literally shit the bed.
Gotta play team ball.
So now at least this year he's spreading it a little bit. It seemed like he getting people confident or at least in rhythm. And he's been out. So they're definitely in rhythm because they've been
A
playing
lot
without
of them
him.
been in and out though.
Yeah, Mobley and Allen have. Garland has as
Garland.
well. You right.
Yep.
Is that not a strategic part of making the playoffs now though? Do you not think?
I think it should be
You know, you rest these and
that you should sit players even if they're not injured. My fault. What was you
But
saying?
still, that ain't even promising. Like, still sitting them ain't even promising. You might go up against like these teams, like they did last year. You go against the
That's
Boston,
why
Randall.
I saw strategic.
You play the teams that matter, and the teams you know you could beat probably without this person. You take that chance. That's what it
Some
seems.
guys be hurt, some guys be man down, or something like that.
You know, some people actually do be hurt, but I do think that
like the Knicks right now, the Knicks are hurt bad. They're gonna be hurt without Randall for a while. Like
some teams are actually hurt, but I do believe that Aaron is correct. I think that there are teams that just sit players because it's like, we don't need you for this game, so you're injured.
Not for that amount of period of time.
Well, for what? What amount of time?
I was talking about Randall.
Oh, yeah, no.
And B just came back too, though.
Some people I didn't either.
That's crazy.
I didn't either.
Back last game. They got a win too. Joel Embiid.
Oh yeah, he came back last time.
Yeah, yep. I didn't either.
Beat the Thunder. Not decisively, but it was a good game though.
Yeah, it came down to the wire, yeah. The Thunder team impressed me even without. I don't think they didn't have Shea or Jalen Williams.
Yeah, they are impressive.
Yeah.
And they pretty much sealed as third spot.
Oh, yeah, top seed.
Yeah, third spot. No.
They don't have to be. They're in the playoffs. They're not.
They're pretty much sealed at the third seed.
Whoever they play though is gonna be tough.
The Nuggets are at 1 right now at 53-23. The Wolves is 2 at 52-23. Thunder is 3 at 52-23. The next is the Clippers at 47-28. There's no way in this week and a half you knock them off their top spot.
Yeah, the next week and a half is going to be either one of those teams in the middle. Either one. It could be Thunder.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, it could be any of the three. You're absolutely right. The Wolves, Thunder, Nuggets.
Who y'all got though?
Like for in the finals or at number 1 after the season?
Towards the playoffs.
Number 1 after the season. I want to say it's the Wolves, man.
You gonna go Wolves? I'm gonna go Denver 1. I'm gonna go Wolves 2. I'm gonna go Thunder 3.
Thunder 3.
Yeah. 4. I'm gonna go. Hopefully the Clippers keep 4. 5 would probably be Dallas.
I just feel like the Wolves got a nice rhythm right now going into these last couple games.
They're going to need
Pelicans will probably be.
No, you're absolutely correct.
Pelicans 6, Sacramento probably 7, and we get 8.
You trying to run down it? First of all, you're at 9 now, pal. You moving up to 8.
But we win the first play-in game, we'll be in. So you know what I'm saying?
Oh no, you right.
We'll be 8.
Well, no.
There's Shaq and Pelicans in the mix. The Suns.
No, it's 7-8. The winner is 7-8. So if y'all get to 8 and y'all win the first play-in game,
I think we'll be 8 by the end of the season. We'll be 8. We win the first play-in game. We'll be 7 seed field.
Okay.
Yeah. Or no, even if we don't win the.
You got high hopes.
No, I feel like he's on a good road right now. Especially Brian after the All-Star game. I mean, after All-Star break, he's been on the road, so.
Nah, I'm just clowning. Nah, Cleveland, I mean, Cleveland is. I think they're in the same situation where they'll end the season on at 3. But if we don't have a healthy squad, I think it's another Rapskis in the playoffs early.
Well, you know that.
Yeah, it's going to be like that for a lot of teams.
Like you said, the East is tough. You can't fuck with the East.
Yeah, it's a lot of teams that you can.
No, the East ain't that tough.
Man.
You seen what Miami did the other day or other night or whatever?
You said who?
Miami.
They be injured too.
Yeah, Jimmy Butler, he's not. I don't really.
No Tyler Hero. Maybe in and out.
Yeah, I don't know. Miami's they in the same boat we is, but I mean, I would say that we're just
They got Eric Spoelstra behind them.
Yep.
I mean, but what did that mean?
Hey, JB, nice though.
Me,
He
Eric
coaching good
Spoelstra
this
is
year.
the NBA World Champion coach.
Nah, he's a good coach. I'm not taking that away from him, but he can't sub in for not one of them motherfuckers that's injured out there.
Some shit.
No, but we know that coaching plays a factor. That's why you got the Phil Jacksons of the world. You know what I mean? Like, that stuff
Well,
matters.
Phil Jackson doesn't count.
Yeah, he don't. He had Kobe
Phil
and
Jackson,
Mike
Phil
and
Jackson
Shaq.
always had a very, very strong lineup. She was very.
But I mean, he still had
Named a few times, he didn't have a very, very strong lineup. There's a few times, I'll give you that. One or two. Other
Shit,
than that,
even when they went to the finals when Jordan retired that year.
ooh,
Not the it was the Eastern.
yeah, when they played against.
Yeah, it was the Eastern, not the finals.
No. The Pacers.
Come on, basketball.
Yeah, who
Oh, no, the Pacers didn't go there yet.
Nah, it wasn't the Pacers.
That was 03.
Oh no, Pacers.
Pacers went like 2000. Was it
Yeah,
2000?
we almost got there. So it was the Knicks the first year against
When-
the Rockets. When
The
Jordan
Knicks
retired.
never went to the finals though.
The Knicks and the Rockets was the year after Jordan retired, and then it was the Rockets against the Magic the year after
so
that.
was it the Knicks then?
The Knicks were the ones who went to the finals. Because remember, Patrick Ewing blew that layup. He just blew it.
He did. Pat never got one. That was his closest chance. Yeah.
That was their one chance to win. And then next year, the Rockets swept the Magic.
Shaq, baby Shaq. Yep.
Nick
94.
Anderson missed the free throws, man.
And then
Oh.
Jordan came back.
And then Jordan, well, they beat Jordan that year. They beat Jordan in the Eastern Conference Finals that year, or in the playoffs that year. That's what you're talking about. But then the next year after that, it was curtains. Yeah, Horace Grant had his little one up. Penny. Dennis.
Horace went over there to Jordan them too, didn't he?
Yeah, that's why it didn't work the next year. You know,
And
Jordan.
Dennis, yeah.
He's like, okay, Horace Grant, put him over there.
Right. Motherfuckers talking about LeBron. Jordan was recruiting in the back office. LeBron was just out there on the court with the players, like, bruh, just come
Dennis
out.
come rebound for us.
Yeah,
he
it's got,
was-
ain't no changes. But I don't know. You got anything else, Mount?
My Eagles gave up fucking Hassan Reddick to the Jets for a conditional 2026 third round pick.
So
Dumb
2
as
years.
Dumb as
You just say RP Vontae Davis too, though. I forgot.
yeah, all right.
No.
RP, Vontae
Didn't-
Davis, I seen that.
I told you that the other day on the game.
Okay.
Vernon Davis's little brother.
Yeah, nah. I know exactly what you're talking about. I must just be tripping.
Yeah, 35 years old.
Yep.
He had a heart attack allegedly or what?
They ain't say what the circumstances were.
They said they found him unresponsible.
That mean anything, so.
I
Mm.
mean, it was a foul play though, allegedly. So. Fucking Chiefs signed punk ass quarterback Carson Wentz to a 1 year deal.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's interesting.
He ain't no play.
It's not a
That's how you
bad.
know he just want to be a backup now. That's bad.
Nah, get your money.
Put him on the Patriots. He'd be great there, actually.
He could have. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Why would you not? I'm sure you have better options. I don't know. Hopefully you have better options.
I mean, the Patriots wouldn't be a bad stop currently.
He would have been a backup there. Kobe was starting.
I don't know what y'all plan on doing in this draft, but
There's about 4. I didn't watch all the time.
We trading the draft pick, I think. So yeah, I don't know what we on.
There's some good quarterbacks, from what I understand, in the draft. I
Nah.
don't know, but they say
First 4 quarterbacks,
in
first
this,
4 picks, they said it's gonna be QBs.
I don't think I'm gonna keep it above. I ain't watched everybody's, but I don't think I seen a better, like the little pro day preview from a quarterback out of Drake May since Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence's was impressive, I'm not gonna lie. Drake May's, I was like,
What, JJ McCarthy, though?
I said maybe I understand why people been hyping it up. And don't get me wrong, I know you doing that with nobody out there in front of you, but I'm just saying mechanically it was pretty impressive. I'm not gonna lie. Can't hate it.
You're going to freeze up when the defenders is on.
I'm just saying I can't hate McCarthy. I didn't watch his whole thing, but I seen little pieces of his pro day. He got a nice ball, but I'm not sold on. Don't get me wrong. I don't know that I'm sold on Drake.
It's easy to throw the ball when you're just out there throwing to your people.
Right.
He's just throwing the rough out.
I don't know if I wouldn't be upset if the Raiders somehow moved up and, got Drake. I wouldn't be upset, but I don't know that I'm sold on him either.
Marcus Mariota for the Commanders is the first quarterback in NFL history to wear the number 0 next season.
What he predicted in season? He said, I'm starting from the bottom, baby. Give me 0. Well, is he starting?
I don't know. They got rid of Sam Howell, remember? So
They did get rid of him. I think they drafted a quarterback. They got the number 2 pick.
That's what I was about to say. I would imagine they would be.
Who else has been number 0 football?
A lot of them lately.
Andre Smith is for my Eagles, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Ridley went to 0 for
DeAndre Swift.
I'm trying to figure out if there's somebody else. Historically.
No, you don't see it in football. That's probably why people want to eat it up, because it's like, ain't nobody great got it.
I didn't think it was a number that you can get, though. You got like eligibility.
Well, they released it to where anybody can have any number now. Your quarterback can be 43 in the NFL right now.
Wide receiver can be 99.
Mm-hmm.
What position? What was your number? 77.
Right. That's how it used to be. But things is all mixed up.
93. Oh, he was a defensive lineman.
Right. Used to be easy like that. You be like, oh, your number was 66, tackle. Oh, no, I played running back.
For what? That was your high school number?
Yeah, that's crazy. But
TJ Warren got signed by the Wolves for the remainder of the season.
That's a good pickup.
I think Morris is going to finish the season. I think he picked up another 10 days.
Yeah, he been doing his thing.
Finish the season with.
Cavs unveil plans for high-tech training facility.
They trying to get Clippers gonna have a nice little facility.
They're using your tax dollars for it, Cliff.
I do want to say congratulations, even though I didn't like the win. He still got the dub. It was all 12 rounds, but there was an accidental elbow that cut the champion's head open, and he had blood leaking down his face all fight. His whole face was red the whole fight. And he was fighting, but he just couldn't win it. But congratulations to Sebastian Fundora. He's actually, him and his sister Gabriella, they are the first in boxing history, brother and sister, to hold championship belts at the same time. That's DNA right there. You either got that's either great DNA or that's all them babies was doing from the moment they came out. You know what I'm saying? All you was doing was boxing. But Sebastian 6'6" in the light. What is he? He's a light middleweight? I don't know. He's in that 168 where Canelo used to be. But I don't got nothing else
What
for
I tell
him.
you, Mal, Brian was gonna get that 9-6.
Oh, and congrats on Isaac Cruz for getting the win over Rolly. He beat the shit out of Rolly. He beat the dog shit out of Rolly.
Rolly got his ass whooped.
The man, he ain't go down, but he got his ass whooped. But yeah, I ain't got nothing else. Unless y'all got something, we can hit the showers.
Ain't nothing much to it, man. Final
No
Four
Diddy.
City this weekend.
Right.
It's gonna be crazy.
You
Crazy
said what?
weekend out here. Might hit a Final Four game.
You know
Who
what?
y'all got winning it?
I gotta early hit
Alabama,
the showers.
UConn, Purdue.
I gotta early hit the showers because I ain't really have one like that last week. My dumb ass, as much as I look at the map, like for my job, had no idea that Arizona was Southwest.
What you thought it was?
I always in my mind pictured it up north more. That's why I think my what's the calls would be off. Like I'd be like, that'd be like at least 12 hours. Yeah, because I thought it was up there
In the
instead.
corner, yeah.
Yeah,
Bottom corner,
I just figured that out. I just figured that out. And I know that sounds crazy. I just really looked at it and was like, oh, that motherfucker down there.
Right. Yeah. Hard.
Listen,
yeah.
I mean, I gotta definitely give a hit the showers to Mike's Bills. Stephon
that's a
Diggs
good
for
one.
a second round pick
yeah,
to the,
they out of there.
to the Texans, who's already on a run. Like you just gave him to the Hawks.
Nah, and they out of there. They're for sure out of there. They're out of their mind for that.
I've been seeing memes that say, "Who do the Bills have left in their wide receiver room now?" And it's like all these different memes people made and shit.
They still got Isaiah,
Yeah,
don't
that's
they?
crazy.
Isaiah the number one as we speak.
That is not what he wanted.
That's not what Isaiah want? Man,
To be a number one?
he gotta want that.
I'm sure he wanted, but I ain't sure. I'm saying that ain't what he really wanted to read. Like he gonna lock that up.
Yeah, no, he gonna struggle if he is the number one. But right now, it looks like
Exactly.
Isaiah McKenzie is the number one.
You get number one corners out there, yeah, that's different than getting them slot linebackers and like third DBs and stuff.
Let me think who my hit the showers is.
Let me-
Who's my hit the showers? I kind of wanna give it to the ref in that Isaac Cruz Rolly fight, and I know a lot of people would disagree with me because he was getting his ass whooped, but he didn't go down once in the entire fight. Like, he was wobbled, like falling all over the ring and everything. But he didn't go down, and he was fighting back. And I feel like you gotta sometimes let somebody go out in their shield, because it could be just as spectacular as if he caught him with one of them and put him out. So if you stop me early, even though I'm getting my ass whooped, I still feel like I could have had something left in me.
You don't think he got knocked out on his feet?
Oh no, he was definitely out on his feet. But the fact that he was stable enough to keep his, when you're out on your feet, like, even to stand up straight is crazy. So to be able to fend him off and still stumble around, I would have gave him a little bit longer. Like, I'm not about to get you hurt, but I don't think he was hurt. He was dazed, but he wasn't hurt.
I ain't see this fight. To be honest with you, you talking about Pitbull?
Yeah, that motherfucker bad, man. That's a bad little dude.
That might have been why he stopped. Look, this ain't gonna get no better,
man. And I've never in my life. He got a belt at 140. His first belt at 140. He's 5'3", and he doesn't throw a jab. He doesn't throw a jab. He throws no jabs.
Isn't that a bad thing?
Of course that's a bad thing. Especially being that small, you would think you need to... He just walks you down and throws haymakers to the end of the fight. And he doesn't get tired. I've never seen nothing like it.
I'm about to watch the fight. I ain't watching, so I don't know what happened.
Yeah, he beat the shit out of Rolly. Rolly wasn't ready for that. And that's why...
Rolly, I ain't slept in weeks.
That's why you gotta give Tank peas, because he got the dub with one hand, with a broken hand, and still got out of there without getting knocked. He been knocking everybody out.
Come on, when he fought Rolly?
Nah, when he fought Cruz, Pitbull.
Oh, he did fight.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's my hit him. Who else?
Let me go get mine out. I got this out.
We about to wrap.
I already said earlier. It's your boy Javante Porter, man. What are you doing? You betting on small chain? You betting your NBA career on the dice game, nigga? So.
Yeah.
The bars go to Angel Reese. She was her post game little interview. She didn't say nothing about the game. She was just saying how, like, I don't know, real incidents about her life and stuff, but I don't know. I did not her. I was like, you could have just said something about the game and got up out of there, man.
I mean,
get up out of there. Her girl team was like, I know the real Angel Reese. Just, I don't know. You see the look? I don't know if any of y'all seen it, look.
I've seen it. I get what you're saying. It's a very thin water to tread on. Yeah, you're right.
I feel like she's been at the high your whole career, but when you take a loss, just take the L and keep it going. Like, don't try to make it something bigger than what it was.
Yeah, I seen certain things, but I don't. Yeah. I didn't know the context. I don't know.
I just feel like any other girl would have just said something about basketball and got up out of there and kept moving. We going to the league regardless, but.
Well, shit.
I think today she declared too, so.
Yeah. Congratulations to her.
What other option is there going to be, though? I don't know. I guess find something else to do, career.
Man, shout out to young lady, Angel Reese. But, Caitlin, go ahead and keep taking heads like you've been doing. We got this motherfucker. Like, subscribe, share, tell a friend to tell a friend, tell an enemy, tell them to troll. We'll catch y'all next Wednesday.
Cavs keep choking in the
For
playoffs.
sure.
Shut the fuck. Hey, shut the fuck. Peace.